Hello. Come here. Hello. Come on, baby. Rapid fire questions, okay? Answer fast. Who does the cleaning in the house?
You.
Who pays the bills in the house?
You.
Who does the cooking?
You.
Who does the laundry?
You. What is this?
Who makes sure you finish?
Oh. You.
So what are you doing? What?
What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I sing, I dance,
Ne?
I smile,
Yeah?
I entertain,
No?
I mind my own business. Tipes.
You do?
So that's today's role in marriage, right? Now, this particular video clip is that they moved to Greek, and yes, the man still plays that role. A man is being emasculated, and many of them won't understand until you get into marriage, or maybe long-term distance. It's gone to the stage where man does everything, right? And I get to see one of my close friends who has passed away, and before he passed away, he has broken up with his long-term girlfriend, and he complains exactly the same thing about this. And he claims that what's the point having a woman if she doesn't do X, Y, and Z, and she's getting free rent. And it's just, obviously a woman is like a princess basically in this era if the man does everything. It's like myself, I get told off by my ex-partner when I, look after my daughter. The house is dirty and she can't be bothered washing dishes, and I'm just there, I'm like lazy, and making a cooking stove dirty. Hello, I'm Asian. We're supposed to have a dirty kitchen because we like to stir fry. Our cooking style is like high temperature, and we got to splash oil left, right, center. But I get told off, right? So it's just everything has to be perfect. They want to go home and don't want to do anything. It's just very, very entitlement with this entire thing. And it just, when you have kids and you still got to do everything, you work and you have a second job and you side hustle and you got to look after the household chore. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is this, right? A man, or a husband, let's just say a marriage, right? A man is got to be a good husband, is a father for the kids, a career man, a housemaker, a homemaker. Basically does everything in the house, right? A woman, it can be a stay-at-home mum, or choose not to because we have childcare. Then a career woman. And what's next? And this video just shows, like, even a woman coming from Nigeria. Like, I don't know how these two met. Congratulate. But this is what men has to go through. And I know you guys like, that's sexist, William, X, Y, and Z. But it's just, there's putting a lot on our shoulder for a man if a woman role is like that. And I get to see all of that, plus nagging and complaining, whining on top of the entire thing. So we put our head down because we know the law is favored towards them, and it's not, we'll always be a loser. But the moment we go back to their country, and let's just say we didn't bring them to the Western world, they do the opposite. Whether they're going to be a homemaker, a wife, a good mother, spend more time. It's all about family unity, which many of them has got replaced by childcare, and as well being a mother, for them. But it's just, we have gone driven to this money world. And it's just sad that even though Malalo's son, who recently just got married, and we can see what the route is going to be like. I know another mate who got engaged, just had a kid, and oh boy, the wife has changed, or I would say soon-to-be wife has changed 360 after giving birth. The different side of that hurt, like nagginess and as well complaining, even though I think the child is like 6 or 8 months. They're afraid to take the child to go to childcare, but he's afraid to go back home with all this nagging and X, Y, and Z. And when you hear all this stuff, it's just being a man is just, you gotta have a tough skin and patient resilience to go through. When I recently went to Bali, I saw a homeless woman with 2 children on the street begging for money. Then you start to say to yourself, back at home, there is welfare, there is incentive and government support. Everything and the court case will go lean towards a woman than a man. But the moment you go back to the country, none of that stuff exists. And it's just sad to see how human has revolution and towards to a man's shoulder a lot more. And then we have to keep up to the Jonas from the delusion, illusion, the woman's mindset in a family. A lot of decision making just to have to be happy wife is happy life. And when you come through that stage, you've gone through all that and made me understand that you spend too much time house chore, whatever, and you don't spend much time like looking after yourself. For example, go to gym, go eat good, go eat well. That time has shrunk a lot, or maybe you don't have time. And this is where I get to see my friends and family extended, even though I've never seen them, and I get to hear a lot of this heart attack on men. Our life expectancy has shortened a lot. What for? Because the woman's delusional, keep up with the Jonas, and go above and beyond. And this is where it costs men's life. It's tough. Battle.